Living financially reckless. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Frank Talks Money. I just need one favor, guys, before we get into the content. Remember to smash that like button. The more likes the video receives, the more the algorithm will share the video or recommend the video to more like-minded people like you and me. So let's get right into the content. So guys, got a quick story I want to relate to you guys. May be relatable to some of us. Some of us may have gone through something similar like this or know someone who have went through something similar like this. So guys, I got an employee that works for me, right? He works for me part-time and he has a serious issue that he's going through, right? A week ago, he had a car accident, bad car accident. He's hoping the car is totaled out so he can get out from under this bad decision. So, guys, he has a 2016 Dodge Journey SUV, right? He owes $13,000 on this Dodge Journey. It's a 2016 with over 120,000 miles on it. Jesus. I just feel bad for him even stating the stats on the darn vehicle. So he's hoping, he's had this vehicle for a couple of years, right? He's hoping the insurance company totals it out. He's hoping it's just going to cost too much money to get fixed and they total the vehicle out, which he'll probably get what the vehicle is worth. I said 2016 with 120,000 miles on it, Dodge Journey. He's probably going to get 5-6 grand for it, maybe. So he came to me and asked me for my advice. He was like, what do you think I should do? I said, what do you mean what you think you should do? I mean, there's really nothing you can do because no matter what happens, you're going to get stuck with that balance. You're going to get stuck with that balance. If they total it out and you get 5-6 thousand for it, just say you get 6,000 on a high end, you owe 13,000. You're still going to owe $7,000 to the bank, guy. You're still going to owe 7 grand to the bank, and they are going to come after their money. They're coming. You're not off the hook. So I said, the only thing you can do is hope they total it out, and then just try to come up with a payment plan to pay them off. He said, I said, how's your credit? He said, oh, my credit is jacked up. Jesus Christ. Hey guys, if you're still here, hit that like button. Hit that like button, guys. Remember, show me some love. Hit that like button. So I said, okay. He said, but that's not the worst of it. He said, I'm 3 months behind on the payments. I said, what? You're 3 months behind on the payments? He was like, yeah, they're supposed to be trying to pick it up any day now. I was like, Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? I said, so you mean to tell me they're going to go to the collision place to repo your vehicle? I mean, I told him, I was like, man, I don't need to laugh, but this is kind of comical to me, man. So you're 3 months behind, you had an accident, they're looking for the vehicle, but they're going to probably repo it from the damn collision shop. It's like, guys, you can't make this shit up. I'm like, how did you get so far behind? He was like, just bad financial decisions, just bad financial decisions between me and my wife. I'm like, dude, I was like, you got a lot of problems in your hand, bud. You got a lot of problems. Then he said, that's not the half of it. He says, I'm 2 months behind on my mortgage. I'm like, good grief, man. I'm like, what are you doing with your damn money? I'm like, what do you make at your day job? At your first job, he's like $25 an hour and work 6 days a week. I said, $25 an hour, do the calculation, $1,000 a week, then 8 hours overtime and then time and a half. I'm like, so you're making $1,200, $1,300 a week. We live in the state of Indiana, guys. Yeah, we've dealt with inflation, but it's not like we're living in California or New York or something like that. And I'm like, plus working for me part time in my travel stop. I'm like, dude, you're probably making like $1,500, $1,600 a week. What are you doing with your money? He was like, man, he was like, my wife's a spender. I was like, well, you need to get your wife under control, bro. Seriously. You need to get your wife under control. I was like, you can't sit here and blame your wife for you guys being in debt if you're not actively involved in the finances and you just letting her spend all nilly-willy. I'm like, how can you live like this, man? I was like, I wouldn't be able to, I used the F word, but I'm like, I wouldn't be able to effing sleep if I'm 3 months behind on my car payment, 2 months behind on my mortgage. I have having absolutely no money to my name. How are you guys surviving? How can you live like that? And he's like, man, we've lived like this for years. It's just normal for us. I'm like, this is the problem. This is the problem with Americans. We think living like this is normal. That shit is not normal. It's not normal. So right when he's telling me this, I said, you know what? So you asking me for my help? I'm telling you right now, I want to see how serious you are while you're asking me for my help. If you really want me to help you and come up with a game plan or how you can change your life around, I need to sit down with you, sit down with your wife, and you need to be totally open and transparent about your financials and let me sit down with you and come up with a game plan. Otherwise, nothing is going to change. So you let me know when you're ready for that. And he's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna talk to my wife. I'm gonna talk to my wife. I don't understand how people live recklessly like that. I just don't understand it, guys. I don't. Working every single day. This guy's older than me, guys. I'm 52. He's 53. Living financially reckless. Reckless. Behind on you, making at least $1,500 a week gross. Gross. And his wife works. He said his wife makes probably about $18, $19 an hour or something like that. But living financially reckless. But I told him, if I was you, I'd be praying that the insurance totals that car. That way you can get out from under it, because that was a bad decision buying it a couple years ago because you had bad credit. So you had to go to one of these high price buy now, pay here places. Predatory lenders. I hate those damn places. Basically you probably paid double for the vehicle, a 2016 Dodge Journey, and you owe $13,000 on this car. Americans and their fascination with car payments is utterly ridiculous to me. I'd never do another car payment in my life because I know it's a depreciating asset. Point blank. His car's worth probably 5,000, 6,000. He owes 13,000. Just a bad deal. Car payments are just a bad deal altogether. And I understand everybody cannot pay cash for a car. I get that. I understand that. But do individuals need to go out and pay $600 a month, $700 a month, $800 a month, $1,000 a month? Hell no. It's just a damn car. It's just a car. Guys, if you're still here, hit that like button for me, please. Hit that like button. It's just a car. But we have just got to stop living financially reckless like this. I know people like this that I know, not only the people that work for me, but I know people, friends, family, associate that live a life like this, financially reckless. I can't live like that. I just can't. People can call me a tightwad. People can call me cheap. I don't give a shit what anyone thinks about me. I am not living like that. It's not happening with me. It's not happening in my life. Just not. So guys, like I said, I just wanted to drop this story on you guys real quick. how people are continually living financially reckless. It's a bad deal. It's a totally bad deal. Remember to like the video, share the video, and most important, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. And with that, guys, remember, financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Frank Talks Money. I am out.